Every kid who grows up Eldred hears the stories about the old Sentinel, an artifact/doomsday weapon that's been on Ekinar for like at least 1,000 years. Maybe zillions, who knows? Anyway, Rundane's found it, and the observatory would sooner see the Sentinel dead than in his hands. So, guess what hilarious bummer of a job we get to do today? If you guessed, kill my childhood hero, you, sir, are correct.
Welcome back to a last ride through Solus. Here we are back with the Sentinel. Here we go. Let's go kill Melka's childhood hero. Okay.
Airlifting units in? The Sentinel's gonna be pissed!
Hostiles approaching the excavation site. Kill them!
Night, freak show!
But today, December 1st, when I'm recording this, we got only a month left, guys. I'm really excited. I really do care about this series. Yesterday, I didn't freak out. Okay, I kind of did, but my Elgato wasn't really doing. It was glitching for some reason. It was being stupid, and I was getting real annoyed that I couldn't get to record this, and I was like, no, if I have to get a whole new Elgato at like with a month left, I'm gonna wait. But that's when I knew that I cared, and I'm like, I'm happy that I get to do this, that I get to put this up online and record this and have this somewhere. So thank you guys for joining me on this trip. Buckle up, and sorry if some of the dialogue or my talking isn't the greatest. I'm just here to play a game that I love. So.
Imperium trooper splattered!
Let's get that attack boost. If I remember correctly, Ernest gets his own reload speed thing later, so. Speaking of Ernest, something I have long been overdue to mention to you guys is a session of Starfinder, if anybody plays or knows what that is. You know, like D&D in space. But I was playing that with two of my friends, Ryan, if you guys watch the channel, some of you may have heard him, namely in the Catherine playthrough right now, and Andy, a friend from Minnesota. You might have heard him if you watched any of the old stuff that I put up. But we were playing on Roll20, and I had made a campaign that I had dubbed Battleborn and Beyond, and it was my continuation of the Battleborn story. And they got to make their own characters. Ryan made a turtle named Megara that was a Solarian, which is basically a space monk that got to control gravity and photon. And then Andy made the Ahsoki, which is a rat person named Twitch, and he was a mechanic, so he had his own drone and everything that he rode in and equipped with a whole bunch of guns. But the basic premise I had made was that, like, at the end of Battleborn, how they're still fighting, I kind of went the dark route and said, you know, some of the stuff got taken over, things got hectic, and one of the crew, some of the crew jumped ship, and they fled to another universe. And the crew I had picked out was Cleese, Thorn, Wrath, Atticus, Shane, Alani, Ernest, and yeah, that's it. I had picked those out to be like, since there's only two of them, they could be the NPCs to help them out throughout the missions and stuff like that. That way they didn't feel so outnumbered. And yeah, it was really fun. And currently I have it on hiatus, but I have enough stuff included that we have like a season 1 kind of situation going on. And one day I plan to keep it going and see if these boys can help save their current universe that they're in. And I think I'll wait till next episode to fill you guys in on how that story goes and how it is. I want to stretch it out. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and just get more shots. I can tell you guys some more about the setup, though. One interesting fact that I had done in my lore, I had it so that something happened to Isaac. I don't know what. Either A, his AI finally went out or went rampant, or B, he had to sacrifice himself. Whatever the lore may be on that I have yet to explain. Cleese now, in the current situation, his head is now just in Isaac's body. So we're in that Brita filter that Isaac used to be in. Sure. But yeah, that was one thing that I thought was kind of fun as a tidbit that I put on. I got to create my own couple planets that I put them on and sent them to. If anybody out there D&Ds or DMs, the Varelsi are a very good, generic enemy to have thrown at people. You can edit those things as much as you want, however you want. I didn't get the shard thing over there. It was really fun taking those things, and with like how they have the hunters and all the different like machine quote unquote Varelsi. They make for really good and various enemies.
Alright, be careful inside. The Eldred who built this place were very, very different from the kind you're familiar with. Big fans of death traps, apparently. They always said this place was dangerous, but damn, even the Imperium's having a tough time. But I guess we can't turn back now.
We can and probably ought to turn back now.
Ha! She's kidding. Nova's a kidder. Shut up, Nova.
For the Sentinel being her childhood hero, she really needs to. She's really wanting to get this mission moving along. I always get the. Excuse me. I always get the melee and aim buttons mixed up. Let's put up one of these. I keep forgetting about these.
Easy.
I like that a single punch just gets rid of them. Ah! Fuck you. Let's go, elevator. Probably should have waited to get that.
What a waste of a grenade!
Direct wounds, reduce cooldown, increase damage. Let's do that. Excuse me. I'm reloading here. Oh yeah, since I did have to do
You draw make such easy targets.
since I did those characters, I also did my best on the voices. So I might hit an earnest impression sooner or later here. I'll wait till he says another line, then I'll try to see how I can do it. It was always just generic army man voice that or at least that was my motivation for it. That doesn't count. As a voice line, I should say.
Hey guys, we're being hailed, but it's, well, I can't make heads or tails of it. I'll have Nova look into it, but just to let you know, we're currently experiencing the digital equivalent of someone whispering in our ear while we're raiding a tomb. So expect skeletons to burst out of the walls at any moment. Gotcha. Anyway, I'll figure this out.
Good one, Melka.
Try again, that's all. 7 times the charm.
Stay dead, you pansy! Big boom incoming!
Big boom incoming! That was way worse than I remember being able to do.
You got a lot of limbs to pick up!
You got a lot of limbs to pick up! Let's get a little better. I can tell you that I know my Wrath one was kind of meh. My Atticus... I didn't play enough Atticus to really understand his character, I guess. I gave him this really not necessarily pacifistic, but a case of like he realized like he's like, I am a thrall. All we do is we're meant for is violence and stupidity. I want to be more than that. And I gave him more. He wanted to be something. Kind of like a Android 16-ish feel. Hey, I'm trying to do something here.
Hustle! I want to see fury!
All right. Excuse you. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. There's a secret over there. Ouch. Oh, come on.
Now Cleese gets to feel important.
If we just moved. Little something to get the party started. Big pile of boom incoming.
Big pile of boom incoming.
You draw make such easy targets. Ow.
There we go. Did we buy everything? I don't remember buying the last thing. Thumper.
Imperium trooper splattered.
I'm getting some slight Doom vibes
All eliminated.
from the mini thralls. I had just recently got Doom Eternal, and I had played a little bit of it. I probably should play it on the channel. But I got focused on this. That's why I haven't done it yet. But the way that just like the mini thralls come at you, they remind me of a couple of like the base demons that just kind of zoom at you. And I guess having the rocket launcher or something like that kind of helps make that feel more authentic. Ah, come on. There we go. That'll take that down. Oh, he broke it. I paid good money for that turret, you son of a bitch. Hey, I got it. Come on.
Someone hold this for me.
There we go. See, there, I knew it. General Nix.
Anybody else get the sense that something big, scary, and deadly is waiting for you at the end of this corridor? Yeah, me too. Watch your ass.
Okay, Melka.
We figured out the deal with that mysterious signal. It's the
Check it for
old
loot packs.
Sentinel. Holy crap, you guys! It's like talking to a superhero. Play it back, Nova. Awesome. More people trying to get in. What is it about today? Is it a Tuesday? Because I never could get the hang of Tuesdays. Oh well, I guess I'll just have to kill boatloads of unsuspecting hostiles today, instead of just the few I had, planned on.
No! I didn't want to get pushed. Maybe I shouldn't have been so anxious.
Up and away!
Now your turn. Now I can just go past. There we go. And we're free. Ah!
Imperium trooper splattered!
Jeez, I reload fast now.
These
And
birds
I
got
like it.
wings! Explosive charge out!
Come on. There we go. Oh yes, I keep forgetting this. Will that even help me at all? Why do you have traps? I thought you were a turret. Wrong button, god dang it. Alright, cool. I actually got a little scared there. Ooh, and I got a legendary gear that I don't think I've ever gotten before.
Pow!
Well, yeah, this game lets you sprint, but you can't crouch. That's the weird trade-off this game made.
One more, and the gate to the Sentinel's chamber should open. Activate it and come on back to the hub. Not much further now. Nova, can we send a message back to the Sentinel? Explain why we've come? Maybe we can reason with it.
Transmitting. Stand by. These guys seem different. They're definitely not Generate. Could they be Eldred? Do they know what's going on outside? I guess it doesn't matter. They'll die just like the rest.
Watch your step, hostiles!
Thank you for just getting in that.
Nighty night, freak show!
And on to the next one. Hee. Let's not let that be us.
Yeah!
What hit me? Whatever it is, I don't care. Because it's dead now. Come on. Come on. Gotta reload.
Easy.
Perfect. Clean as also. Oh gosh.
Roll dispatch.
Where's that jump pad? I think there's a secret over there.
Imperium trooper splattered.
I like that rotten egg ability. Where are those bombs coming from?
Let's fly. Tweet, tweet, you miserable bastards!
Tweet, tweet, you miserable bastards! Starting to find it again, I think. The only reason I picked, I picked those on a basis of, which characters I liked the most. And I picked, as far as the campaign, I picked Alani because that was Ryan's favorite that I remember. I picked Ernest because that was Andy's favorite that I remember. And I picked Thorn for myself because that was my favorite. And then at that point I was like, okay, now let's shift around the however many of the guilds, the factions there were. So I already had a Generate, a Generate, 2 Eldritch, a UPR. So Cleese made the LLC because he was kind of the head quest giver type. I didn't really do much for him, as far as going on missions. And then I think I needed a rogue. That's why I picked Shane, because out of them, I thought she'd be the one that would have stowed away on the ship, or like that, or like Reyna probably been like, Shane, you get on that ship, you get out of here now. You hear? Don't you dare come back. And then Reyna goes back off to go fight on some Varelsi epic battle or something like that. And then I think I just picked Atticus again because I was like, I think my brain cycled back around to what else now? Another degenerate? Sure. And I also kind of thought, what would be a character that would be fun to have that either A, doesn't get much attention, I guess, out of our group, or much recognition, period. And it was between El Dragon or Atticus, and I'm like, let's get the big boy. Also, oh, no, my thought process was they needed a tank on their team. And Atticus filled that slot perfectly. If they so chose, one of the, like, I like to build it so that their NPCs fill whatever they don't have. So I wanted a character for each, like, little necessity. And then I guess Shane's role was to be the gimmicky one. So she had grabs, stun, AoEs, things like that. Thorn was your sniper who did solid damage, but nothing else too much. Ernest shot grenades, so those were never a roll to hit. That was a roll to take damage or you take half. If you don't understand RPG tactics and play styles, or at least tabletop RPGs. Wrath was supposed to be continuing on that thought before I forget, because I got sucked into just playing the game again. Wrath, on the other hand, was, you know, constant melee damage and
well, let's find out, huh?
yeah, constant melee damage and multiple attacks. That was his purpose. Alani, of course, was healer.
Easy.
I'm thinking about the characters, just making sure that I got them all listed. God, he's got me.
Damn it. No.
But yeah, I did my best to translate their abilities into their skills, and then I guess I kind of gave them whatever else the book would normally give. I pick and chose a couple of things actual players would get to give to the side characters. You don't want to make them too strong. Especially when you have 6 of them to think of on top of the player characters. It's a lot.
Get back here so I can strangle the hell out of you!
Aha! That's just bullshit right there.
That's a present from me! Treasure it until it explodes! Bon voyage!
More damage, please. I'm doing just that.
All right, head back to the main chamber. Enemies
I
of the
thought I was gonna
Elder
get sent
coming to
over
claim
that.
you. They
That
want
is
to
not as
use
far
you
as I thought
a
I was gonna
weapon,
go.
and we can't let that happen. Any way we can solve this problem without violence?
I want to get that
I
last
can't
shard.
believe I just said that. Nah, probably not. Even if what you say is true, and it totally isn't, my orders are absolute. I will defend this place.
Dang.
Come and be ground into paste, chumps.
Nope, not going back around.
Damn. Well, you heard it. Head for the Sentinel's chamber.
Melka heard we gotta put up our dukes. She's like, well, you heard the man. Ow.
I wish there was some other way to keep this thing out of Red Dane's reach. By the sounds of it, the Sentinel's hardwired for defense. It's not gonna make it easy on us, no matter who we are. Hope you're ready for a fight.
Oh, this is just a checkpoint thing. I thought it was gonna give me an item. I'm like, what?
God
When
damn
did
it!
items become a part of this game? Other than the ones you purchase in. Oh yeah, Optimus Prime. I forgot about this boss. It is earthy codpiece.
Huddle up, people! Someone hold this for me! Minefield's ready!
Walk back this way.
Whoa, really is a weapon. Watch out!
Okay, so it just replaces. I was wondering what happens if I threw more, since I saw there's the one that explodes them all at once, and there's the one that gives you more charges. I'm like, do I lose out on one? Or can I still put up like 2 at a time without needing the feat?
Mine
Not
grid
feat, just the
deployed!
ability. There we go. Focus on that bad boy for a second. You got in my way, you son of a bitch.
I have a bad feeling about this. He must be regenerating somehow.
These are weak.
I think not. Order up! Watch your step, hostiles!
Come on. Yeah, walk through it all. Where is it? There it is. Aha! Where is your charge station now? Why are you still immune? Wow, I got him so low so fast, we basically
Get
skipped
ready.
the whole phase.
Something's happening.
I have that there just in case. Oh, snap.
Pop quiz, people! What's pointy, explosive, and reduces enemy forces into dark kibble at the slightest provocation? Ha! Racking up kills left and right.
Almost there. There we go.
We did it. Incredible. One less
Outstanding.
world-ending super weapon for Rendane to use against us. And we've furthered the Eldred's inevitable decline. Come back to Nova. We're gonna drink now.
You got Boulder and Thorn and Nico and Kelvin and Lonnie. But yeah, that was the Sentinel. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys. You can unstrap your seatbelts now. Today's ride is over. And I'll be there early to pick you up next time.
See ya.